Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another ultra rare Class B camper van value from Parkway RV Center. Just got this one in, folks. 2000 model Road Trek 190 Popular. It's the king bed model where you've got either the two twins or the king bed in the back. Nice little van, folks. We just drove it back from Arkansas. We bought this for sale by owner. Got 123,000 miles on it, but runs and drives great. You know, miles don't hurt these little vans, and people don't let these things sit like they do the big motorhomes. I mean, these get used for weekend trips, for day trips. People that own these little motorhomes, they don't let them become driveway queens. I mean, they use them for a second vehicle. I mean, they're such a versatile vehicle. It's just so, but really, considering the age, it's still not bad on the miles. Still got tons of life left to it, especially for this price, folks. Nice van. I'll show you everything I see about it. Only thing I see the picket on is, notice the rear bumper. It's got a little rubber piece that goes on the top here that is like a little insert. It's been missing. The guy we got it from bought this thing several years ago, been using it, said it was missing then. He never bothered to put one on it because it really wasn't a need for it. It was strictly cosmetic. But I'm just letting you be aware of it. Got a hitch on the back. Got a 2.8 Onan generator, 443 hours, runs great. Striping, the finish is perfect. I mean, to be a 2000 model, this thing's in superb condition. All fiberglass roof, got the Max Air vent cover on top. Tires look good, Yokohama tires. Paint looks good. Dash air is ice cold, built on a Dodge 3500 1-ton chassis. So it's got the heavy-duty rear-end transmission. It's got that big 5.9 liter, 360 cubic inch Magnum V8. Tons of power, but still gets you right around 15 miles a gallon. We drove this thing several hundred miles in, folks. It does great. That dash air is cold enough to keep the entire van comfortable. And that's why you see so many of these vans that have generators with barely any hours on it, because you don't have much reason to run it. Because driving down the road, even on the hot days, that dash air will keep it comfortable in there. The only time you'd ever need a generator is if you're going to events or boondock camping, something like that. Got the crank out awning. It's a clean van, folks. Clean Carfax, of course. Let's look inside. Now, the 190 Popular has the third captain's chairs right here for an extra passenger with seat belts. And you get the bonus, this actually makes a bed with the front passenger seats. You've got an extra single bed if you need it, plus your bed in the back. Step on in here, folks. Folks, this is about as clean a one as I've seen in a 2000 model in a long time. No smoke or pet odors. And of course, at $24.9, the option A haggle-free price, we're going to go through it, make sure all the RV components work great. Front cab, like I said, ice-cold air conditioner. These captain's chairs both swivel for party seating. They're both in excellent condition. It's got the table that sets up right here or in the back, either one. Dash looks great. Got the curtain that goes all the way around the windshield. It looks great. No check engine lights, no warning lights. 123,993. So might as well say 124,000. Power windows, power locks, power mirrors. Tilt cruise, of course. Carpets, brand new. We just put carpets in it, so you don't have to worry about that. Stainless stove top, stainless backsplash. This has got the 3-way RV refrigerator freezer. Generators right here. I apologize, folks. 119 hours. I don't know where I got 400 hours from, but 119 hours on the generator. Got the padded headliner, which is in great shape. Got the, like I said, these twin sofas here in the back. There's a table that you can set up in between it for eating. And it also folds into a king-size bed or two twin-size beds. You know, folks, it's kind of funny. I've got a 38-foot Class A myself. This bed right here is bigger than the one in my 38-foot Class A. This is a 20-foot Class B camper van. Window unit air, I like that because Road Trek realized that you don't need a great big rooftop air conditioner to cool this small area off. Plus, those rooftop airs have those shrouds that go bad every few years that you have to replace, and they're a couple of $100. Plus, it hurts your aerodynamics and hurts your fuel mileage having that window or that top roof mount unit stuck up in the air. So they incorporated a small 5,000 or 8,000 BTU window unit, which is all you need, into the aerodynamics and the shape of this van. It vents out the back, so you're not affecting your fuel mileage. You're not having to replace a shroud every couple of years. And if this window unit ever goes bad, just measure it. Go to a Walmart or a Lowe's or Home Depot, a couple $100. About a 30-40 minute job putting it in there, and you're chilling. You're back to chilling. So compare that to $1,000 for an RV air. Got the rear door, of course. Little flat screen TV with a built-in DVD player. Storage everywhere. Pick this up. There's a rug in there, some extra storage. Originally, this is where your TV went, but with these newer flat screen TVs, you can literally hang them anywhere. Open this up. More storage. Because storage in one of these is at a premium, so you don't want to waste any space. I mean, you got storage all the way to the back right there. Of course, there's where you plug in your air conditioner. Huge storage. I mean, for this amount of space, plus there's storage underneath these bench seats a little bit. A lot of your tanks are under there too. And this has got all the holding tanks a big motorhome's got. It's got black water, it's got gray water, and fresh water. Plenty of lights up there. You got curtains on all the windows. Open this up. Here's your bathroom. Now I'm going to try to show you how this shower works the best I can with one hand. This door folds out. I just kind of got stuck in there. You know, you'd latch it in for permanent use, but that gives you a privacy barrier. You see your shower drain right there in the floor? And again, folks, I'm going to try to explain this. You see this track on the roof? That's for your shower curtain. And the shower curtain is in there. Basically, you put that shower curtain around. You close these curtains for privacy back here. And you take a shower. You know, you got a shower pan in the floor and a drain. Now, is it something you probably want to use every day? No. But it's something to use if you have to. And be honest with you, most of these Class Bs, the showers very rarely get used. In fact, this one looks like they've removed the shower nozzle, which we'll replace, of course. But it's there if you need it. Now, if you're my size, I'm 6'4", 280 pounds. There's no way in the world I could use this shower. But if you're smaller, no problem. And like I said, it's one of those things you kind of use if you have to. It's nice to have. You've got the toilet there. Of course, it's hooked into black water as well. And you've got an onboard 6-gallon electric gas water heater. That's also with it. And so you can have a hot shower even if you don't have hookups. So anyway, folks, pretty neat little setup. You know, the engineering that went into these little vans is incredible. I mean, it's absolutely incredible. And I can see why these things are so expensive new. I mean, a lot of these vans, folks, in 2000, when this was brand new, for what this thing costs new, you could buy you a little Class A, even with a slide out, for the same price what this thing costs new back in 2000. And these things now, I mean, they're close to $100,000 now. Of course, even it's so well engineered, even the sales brochure is like 20-something pages long. And I'll have a PDF link to this sales brochure on my website, parkwayrvcenter.com, if you want to read it and look over all the facts and particulars about it. Now, folks, you know, we specialize in these things. And for those of you who've been on my channel for the last few months, you know I've done a lot of videos on Class Bs. I'm going to tell you how well these things sell. I'm down to this one and one more. That's it. I've got another one I bought coming in. But I've already got people wanting to buy it as well. I don't keep these things. In fact, I buy and sell more of these Class B vans under $30,000 than I think anybody else in the country does. I honestly believe that. I mean, I get a lot of these in, but I sell them quick. For those of you who are looking for these little motorhomes, I do not have to remind you how scarce they are. And I don't have to remind you how hard they are to find that's just not slap wore out. And this one's a nice van. We're going to go through it after purchase, make sure everything works on it. So definitely you've got no worries there. And, you know, we specialize in these. As a matter of fact, that we bought this from a for sale by owner who had watched my videos, and I say this on all my Class B videos, folks. If you've got one of these for sale, you know, you have to market these a special way. This isn't something that somebody on Craigslist, in your local Craigslist, is going to come in and buy. I mean, you have to market these things on certain websites to a certain amount of people, and we pretty much become experts at it. So we always have a strong following for these because people are willing to travel for these vans. Now, some people are willing to travel for a Class A or a Class C or travel trailer, but a lot more people looking for these vans are willing to travel hundreds, sometimes thousands of miles to buy them because they're so scarce. We know that, and we market these things nationwide instead of just local. So we always have a following for these vans. In fact, most of you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I've got almost 12,000 subscribers now. I know many of you on there are on there just for these Class B camper vans. As a matter of fact, of all the different types of RVs I shoot videos on, I get more video views on these Class B camper vans than any other kind out there. I assure you folks, first 24 hours, this thing will be well over 1,000 video views, if not more. Maybe even 1,500. And they sell within a day or two of posting online. I mean, I don't keep these things long at all, folks. And so if you've got one of these vans for sale, and I'm not like, when it comes to these vans, unlike other ones, folks, you know, of course, if you've got a Class A or Class C, you know, I can't say the same thing, but when it comes to these camper vans, they are so rare, and the demand is so high for them. Year model doesn't scare me. Miles don't scare me. How far away I have to go to get it doesn't scare me. I've sent drivers 2,500 miles away to Northern California to buy these vans from for sale by owners before. I'm not scared to travel to buy one of these. If you've got one of these for sale, and the only thing that I require is A, not been smoked in, no pet odors, and B, it has to be at least an 8.5 out of 10 as far as condition. And I know it's not really a scientific scale, but it's just an opinion, but still, it's got to be nice. And if it's not nice, I don't want it at any price. But if you've got one of these vans that's as nice or nicer than this is a good 8.5, 9 out of 10, I'm interested. Give us a call, 706-965-7929. We'll make you a generous cash offer for it. We'll come pick it up. I don't care how far away it is. If we can make a deal, I'll send somebody out to drive it in. These people come out of Arkansas. They seen my videos on these vans when they were researching it to see what the price there is, and they called us. We made them a very good offer because, folks, let me tell you something. These vans are totally different than any other used vehicle you buy on the market. These vans the book is worthless. The NADA book value is absolutely, you might as well throw it in the garbage because you cannot touch these things for the book. And I gladly pay well over retail for these vans in this nice a condition. And I'm not getting rich off of it by no means at $24.9. In fact, you'd be very, very surprised how little my markup is. But I get these because it gets the phones ringing, it gets people in here with trade-ins, and business breeds business. The more people we have coming here to look at one thing, the more people will come look at others. So I'm a firm believer in that. And so, folks, what I'm getting at, if you've got one of these vans for sale and it's nice, I don't care if it's a 91 model, if it's a 2018 model, I don't care if it's got 20,000 miles, I don't care if it's got 200,000 miles. If it's well cared for, in great shape, I'm interested. I don't care if you live 20 miles away or 2,000 miles away. That does not scare me or slow me down one bit from making you an offer on it. If you you've got one of these for sale, call us. If you've got a high top conversion van or a low top conversion van for sale, 2002 and newer, and it's in nice shape like this, give us a call. We'll make you an offer for that too. Again, distance doesn't bother us. Anyway, folks, like I said, the NADA is worthless on this, so if you have to finance one of these older vans like this, you know, you're going to have to pay quite a bit of money down. And I know that's not really an issue. Most people that buy these vans are retired. They've got their retirement money. They're cash buyers. They don't care about financing. In fact, probably 90% of the people that I sell these vans to, and I sell 100 of these a year, are cash buyers. You know, these are great traveling vans. You can use these for spending the night in. You can use them for traveling. You can use them for day trip vans. Hey, it's a pretty day. Let's say if you wake up early on a Saturday morning, pretty day, you want to get out and do something, and of course, I know it depends on where you live. Load the kids up or load whoever's in the house up, your pets. Take this van to the lake or the mountains or the beach for the day. I mean, you've got a building, you've got a bathroom, you've got a kitchen, you can make you a picnic lunch, have a cookout, go to football games, sporting events. You got kids in softball, you know, they got these softball tournaments in the middle of summer that last all freaking day. It's hot, 100 degrees outside, you know, in between games or just wanting to take a break, park this thing in the parking lot, run the generator and the roof air. Have you a place to come out, watch TV, chill out, cool, have something cold to drink, fix you something to eat, have a bathroom. You're not at the mercy of those overpriced concession stands and etc. I mean, these are very, very useful vans. Great to, you know, if you like to go, say your spouse likes to shop and you don't, go to these big outlet malls or these great big malls, hang out in the van, take it easy while your spouse does shopping. I mean, there's a lot of uses for these vans besides spending the night. If you like to travel, this is a great thing to go in half with another couple in. Travel, stay in hotels at night, travel in this during the day. You've got generator, you got air, you got the ability to make your own food, save money that way. And at 15 miles a gallon, folks, a full-size SUV is not going to get much better fuel mileage than this van. And this van will do a whole lot more than a full-size SUV will do as far as comfort-wise. So what I'm getting at, you can see why these are one of the most popular types of RVs on the used market. And because these things were so expensive new, you know, you couldn't find it. They didn't sell near as many new road treks as they did like a Fleetwood Bounder or a Fleetwood Tioga Class C because of the expense of these things. And of course, Road Trek by Home and Park, built up in Canada, they're well insulated, designed for year-round use. Road Trek, of course, there's been more new Road Treks sold than any other brand of Class B camper van, period. So this is a brand that's been there for a long time, is always going to be. But anyway, folks, 24.9, checked out, ready to go. This is what you get. You get this nice 2000 model Road Trek 190 Popular. After purchase, this unit's going to go into our shop, get checked out. We're going to go through an extensive RV component checkout. If you want a list of everything that we inspect and repair if needed for the price you pay, contact our sales department. They'll send you a list and as well as tell you the current lead time for a Class B motorhome checkout, which a week and a half right now. But you want to verify that because it changes day to day. Once this thing's been checked out and cleaned up inside and out, my service manager will do his final walkthrough. If he's satisfied with everything, his name's Gordy. He will contact you, set up an appointment for you to pick your motorhome up. When you arrive at your appointed time, the RV tech that checked it out is going to spend some time with you, show you how to operate everything, show you everything on it works, and answer any questions you have, tell you anything he had to do as far as repairs, give you tips, tricks, and pointers. If you're going to tow something behind it, he'll help you hook that up as well. And if you want to fly in, drive this thing home, we'll pick you up at the Chattanooga, Tennessee airport for free during business hours. And we make it as simple and stress-free as possible, folks. If you want to rent a car to get to us and drive this back, we'll help you drop the car off at our local rental car terminal. You take the bus. I've had customers take the bus down here. We'll pick you up at the Greyhound terminal up in Chattanooga and more. And we know we'll help you out any way we can as far as getting you here. because I know most of you looking at this video and most of you who are interested in this van live quite a distance away from us, and we understand that. We sell, our average customer is 350 miles away, and that's about 80% of the customers we sell live that far away. So rest assured, folks, you're not, I don't care how far away you live, you're not the first person from your area to buy a motorhome from us. Anyway, like I said, limited financing is available, and we're more than happy to go through your own bank or credit union. But keep in mind, folks, NADA on these vans is worthless. NADA and market value on these vans are complete polar opposites. Don't believe me? Look up NADA, call NADA, and ask them to find you a 2000 model Road Trek 190 Popular in this good a condition with everything guaranteed to work for the price they say it's worth. You know what you're going to hear after you tell them that? A click and a dial tone. Because they're going to hang up on you. NADA doesn't buy and sell used RVs. We do, and we've been doing it for 50 years, and we've sold hundreds and hundreds of these little vans, folks. We buy these things and sell them all over the country. So trust me on that. That book is worthless. Best way to tell what something's worth is look online and look how much they're bringing online compared to this one, and see how much the price is compared to ours. That's how you get a market value. You don't get market value from some price guy that just makes numbers up out of thin air. Because here's the thing, folks. Dealers, when they trade for these, they don't send them to auction. But NADA uses auction data to figure out what something's worth. Well, here's the thing, folks. These things are so rare and such high demand, most dealers, when they trade for these, even if they sell only new RVs, they sell these used ones on their lot on these little Class B camper vans because they're so rare. So how they come up with an accurate figure, I have no idea, because you never see these at auction. They're too hard to find, and trust me, we're experts at buying and selling these, and we'll make a generous offer for it if you've got one, and we'll definitely sell you one of the nicest 2000 models on the market today, right here, $24,900. No worries, no stress, everything will work. We'll show you how to operate everything. Of course, first thing you want to do is use it, so we're going to give you 21 nights of free camping, good for up to a year, at select RV resorts nationwide, up to 7 nights at a time. No catch. That's included at minimum. That's $1,000 worth of free camping. We give you a starter kit with all your camping essentials like sewer hose, water hose, pressure reducer, chemicals, adapters, etc. And you get a drive-out tag good anywhere in the country. No additional cost. $24,900 plus applicable sales tax. If you've got a question how much your sales tax will be, when and where you'll pay that sales tax, whether it's to us or your local county's tag office, DMV office, give us a call. Sales tax laws are complicated. They vary from state to state. Some cases, they even vary on how you pay for it. And find that out from your salesperson before you make a decision to buy it, as well as get a copy of that list of what we inspect and repair if needed for the price you pay, as well. And you can see the closet right there. There's your peg leg for this table right here, as well as current lead time for a Class B checkout. If you want to come look at this camper van, let your salesperson know. Ask if he's able to plug it into power, run the generator, get it cooled off for you, so you can spend some time in it. And folks, and I get criticized for this sometimes, but I believe in telling the truth. If I have to lie to sell something as in high demand as this, and I'll find a different line of work, because these vans literally sell themselves. In fact, I could probably just put pictures online and not even do a video, and it'll sell just as quick. This is my personal recommendation for buying any used vehicle. This is a used Class B camper van. It's a 2000 model. It's 19 years old. All right, folks. As with any 19-year-old vehicle, or even if it was a 5-year-old vehicle, never buy one. I do not recommend buying any used vehicle sight unseen over the internet. I highly recommend you come down here, even if you've got to fly down here and fly back home while we get it checked out. It's worth it. Come down here, folks. Look at this thing in person. You want to meet us because you always want to meet who you're going to do business with. We prefer to meet everybody we sell to. That's just good business practice for both buyer and seller. But come down here, look at this van, spend some time in it, get to know it a little bit, test drive it, inspect it, and then decide if this is the van for you. Because one thing I've learned in 22 years in this industry, everybody has different opinions about what a 19-year-old Class B camper van, used Class B camper van condition should be in before they would consider it nice enough for them to purchase it. Now, I say this thing's 8.5, 9 out of 10. You may think it's a 10 out of 10. Next person may think it's a 5 out of 10. Nothing wrong with that. That's what makes us human. Everybody's got different opinions about everything and anything you can think of. Whether it's vehicles, RVs, politics, religion, whatever, that's what makes us human. So to cover the bases and so that nobody has buyer's remorse or regrets, come out, look at this motorhome, test drive it, inspect it before you decide if you want to buy it. And after you inspect it and do everything, then you can decide if you want the option A price of $24,900 checked out, ready to go, with all the amenities that I already mentioned, or we offer option B, which is an as-is price. You buy it the same way you see it in the video, not checked out, not inspected, no walkthrough demonstration, no free camping, just a jump in and go price only. Take the good with any potential bad. And folks, just to clarify, as is, no warranty is a legal term. That means buyer, which is you, is 100% responsible for any current or future repairs this RV may need. That is as is, and that's what you'll be buying it as. If something doesn't work or something tears up a mile down the road, it's yours. You know, there is an implied warranty law. We cannot, once we sell something as is, and once you take possession of it, actually by law, we cannot touch it. After, it doesn't matter if you just have a tail light burned out and you need a bulb. Now, I would give you a bulb, but you'll have to change it yourself because the laws are very complicated when it comes to stuff like that. And we've been burned a few times over the past 50 years trying to do the right thing for people. So we just have to play it by what the law says. And that is as is. But anyway, folks, I just wanted to clarify that. And also I wanted to clarify there is no excluded systems to the as-is law. It doesn't matter if it's a motorhome component, if it's a chassis component. If something fails or breaks, it's yours. Just like you married your spouse, for better or worse. Anyway, folks, just clarifying that because, you know, this day and age, I still get people that think these things are brand new. A brand new 19-year-old RV for a used price, and it doesn't work that way, folks. That used price comes with a cost that everybody has to pay, and that this thing has been used for the past 19 years. It's not going to be perfect. We concentrate on making sure all the mechanical conditions work great, but we don't cover cosmetics in any shape, form, or fashion. So anyway, folks, give us a call, 706-965-7929. You can email us at sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Of course, my website, parkwayrvcenter.com. I only got 2 of these vans right now, but that could change next week. I've got a coach house coming in, a wide-body coach house. That'll be pretty reasonable. And I've got my eye on a few more of these vans. But one of them I got to send out to Oregon to pick up. So, you know, it takes me a little while to get these in. But they sell quick. And if you go to my website, you can see what I currently have on the lot, which is parkwayrvcenter.com. But if you don't see what you're looking for, folks, call my non-commissioned sales department. Tell them what you're looking for. Give them your contact information. And they'll give you first shot on it when one comes in, because I buy these things all the time. I get some in just about every week or two as they're available. Now, I have gone through some dry spells with these camper vans. I've gone a year in between being able to find them. So gas is inching up a little bit. So as always, these little vans, the higher gas gets, the harder it is to find these vans because people hang on to them just for the gas mileage alone. So keep that in mind. It's kind of funny because the big ones drop when the gas goes up. Big ones drop, but the little ones go up in price. Go figure. Anyway, if you got any questions, give us a call. Again, 706-965-7929 is the best way to get in touch with us. That number is answered 24/7. If it's after hours or answering service picks it up, they have basic information. If they can't help you, they will contact you. They will get your contact info, forward it to my non-commissioned sales department, who will contact you the next business day. This van does great, folks. We drove it over 500 miles back. It is an awesome little van. Come drive it, come inspect it. You won't be sorry, folks. We take trade-ins. Like I said, limited financing available with approved credit. You will need a pretty good sizable down payment in the tune of maybe 30, 40, maybe even 50%, just because of the market value and the NADA value being so different on these little vans. And folks, this is don't let this one get away. I mean, I don't see any signs of leaks in here, no odors in here, no smoke pad odors, no mold, mildew, none of that nonsense. It's got the padded headliner with none of it sagging. Everything looks great. It's a fiberglass roof. There's really not many places up there that you have to worry about leaks. Refrigerator is got the little freezer in it. It's clean. I mean, it's a nice little van. Thank you for watching my video. If you have any questions, again, our phone number is 706-965-7929, and email us sales@parkwayrvcenter.com. Save my website to your favorites, folks. I never delete my YouTube videos, so keep that in mind. Look at the date at the beginning of the YouTube video and it'll tell you when I shot it. If you go to my website, you'll see my current inventory, which is parkwayrvcenter.com. It's very interactive. Okay, I'll have pictures, I'll have specs, I'll have a factory brochure in PDF that you can download or print out. I'll have a factory floor plan if it's available. 90 or 2000 model, I'll have to try to find one to put on there. I'll do my best. I also have, you can apply for financing online. You can get your trade-in appraised online. I've got a very, very interactive website, folks, and I'm very proud of it. I spent a lot of time on it, so let me know what you think about it. Save it to your favorites. If you're watching this on YouTube, go ahead and click over to parkwayrvcenter.com. You won't be disappointed. Thank you again for watching, folks. This is a nice van. Come check it out. Look forward to seeing everybody here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia, and we also offer nationwide delivery. Family owned and operated for 50 years. Parkway RV Center has always been here for you. Always will be. Thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.